Hello everyone! In this week's video we're going to be doing a sketchbook tour. I just recently finished my most recent sketchbook, so we're going to be taking a look through it. I started this sketchbook on July 21st, 2019 and finished it on April 19th, 2020. So this is my welcome page, nothing too exciting or fancy. Then we have these drawings of an OC Robert. He's a little robot butler thing. I don't know, I just felt like making a little robot character. I haven't drawn him since this. I should draw him again because he's pretty cute. I like him. Next we have this flower, Pinterest study, and then a sketch of my OC Raylan. My OC Raylan is part sheep, that's why she has the horns and her ears are kind of pointy, and she has the big curly hair. I never really draw her smiling, so it was fun getting to draw her smiling. These were just some messy doodle pages. This is Dimitri from Fire Emblem 3 Houses and Annette from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Up here I was swatching different art supplies. And then these were just some random doodles. For this page over here, I was drawing the first thing that would pop up on my Pinterest feed, and it just kept giving me images of the figure skater Yuzuru Hanyu. So this whole page is just sketches of Yuzuru Hanyu. It doesn't really look like him, but yeah, it was kind of funny because it just kept giving me pictures of him. And then over here I have some more pose practices. I always really like this page for some reason. I really like the combination of blue, purple, and pink, and you'll be seeing that a lot in this sketchbook. Some more pen doodles. I did a lot of pen doodles in this sketchbook, mostly because doodling with pen is really easy on my wrist and shoulder. I sometimes deal with wrist and shoulder pain, but drawing with pen doesn't bother it too much, so I did a lot of pen drawings in this book. When I was drawing these, I was watching Miraculous Ladybug at the time. I forgot how much I love Cat Noir. I can't wait for there to be more episodes. This was just a pen drawing. Nothing too exciting there. Here we have some more drawings of characters from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. These were some little t-shirt designs I was kind of thinking of doing. They're of my next door neighbor characters. I never really got around to doing them. Oh, so this one's really funny. My sister and I like to do this thing where we get our sketchbook and then we describe one of our sketches to each other, but we can't see the sketch. And my sister had sketched Prince Chess from Flowering Heart in her sketchbook, and she wanted me to draw him. So she described that picture to me, and I had no idea I was drawing Prince Chess until I got to this floofy part on his coat. And I'm like, wait, is it that one prince guy you like? And she started laughing. Over here we have Link from Breath of the Wild wearing the, what's it called? The ancient armor, and he's wearing Rivali's helmet. I always really like that helmet, it looks really cool. And here we have more pictures of Link. I wanted to do pose practices, but I also kind of wanted to draw Link, so I did both. I drew him in his Sheikah armor, or the stealth armor. I really like the stealth armor. This one down here is my favorite. I really like this one for some reason. Oh, I really like this page, so I didn't want to mess it up by drawing something over here, because sometimes stuff will be over here and then I'll get this page dirty. But I wanted to keep it clean because I really like it. I don't know, I just really like this page. I like all of the pink, and I like how this pose turned out, and it has Tata, and it's kind of cute. This is one of my favorite pages. On this page we have some pen drawings, and then some more doodles of Link. And I was redesigning my little chibi me. This is when I went from the black and white chibi me to the more fully colored chibi me. On this page I remember I wanted to get better at drawing little doodly plants and flowers, just to help fill in my sketchbook a bit more. So I was looking at different references on Pinterest to add little doodly flower things. Here we have some more pen pose practices. Over here was for a YouTube video that I did on action poses. And up here I was designing myself as a Hylian. I was thinking about doing it for a video, that it might be fun to draw myself as if I lived in different universes. I never ended up doing it, but this was my design for Hylian me. These were some more drawings from the action poses video. And then I didn't know what to put over here, so I just drew a girl. Some more action poses. Oh, and here I was watching the Big Hero 6 cartoon. I really love Big Hero 6. So I like watching the cartoon. Baymax is so cute. I love Baymax. I also love Tadashi. He's my favorite character, but we all know how that goes. If you've seen the movie anyways. Oh, so these are characters by the YouTuber Art a la carte. She has a mermaid character named May and a boy human character named Finn, and she's working on a comic, and it's really, really cool. And I really like her characters. So yeah, those are her characters. This was another one of those things where I draw something from my sister's sketchbook. This was all for a YouTube video I did. I don't remember what I was talking about, but I was talking about something. Oh, here we have some drawings of post-time skip Dimitri from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I really like this page for some reason. I love the combination of the reddish Tuscan kind of red and then the tealy blue color. And yeah, I don't know. I always just kind of like this page and the feeling of it for some reason. Over here we have a little doodle of my OC Raylan, and it says bye because I was leaving for Inktober. So this is when Inktober started, and I had left my sketchbook for a whole month, and then this is when I came back to it. This had some drawings on it I didn't like very much. They were really ugly. I was trying to draw Raylan, but they weren't turning out nice. So I erased them all and then drew this doodle over the top of it. So since I was back from Inktober, I just wanted to draw something with color pencil. I was so tired of using pen and ink pens. So I drew a pencil sketch of Link. Oh, this is when my sister and I started to do drawing Pokemon from memory. So we would randomly pick Pokemon and then try to draw them from memory. I really love my Dragon Knight down here. I think he's really cute. Oh, and this guy right here is my OC Takume. I was kind of trying to play around with his design a little bit. And then these were just some random food doodles. I got a book from Five Below that's like how to draw cute little things. Ooh, I like this page. But over here were just some more sketches. And then over here, I was playing around with watercolor pencils. In my next sketchbook, I'm thinking of using a watercolor sketchbook and maybe trying to use watercolor pencils more because they're really fun to use. I really enjoyed using them on this page here. Oh, here are some more Pokemon from memory. I really like my Mudkip, my Venonat, I never know how to say it, Munchlax, and my Pumpkaboo. My Pumpkaboo looks nothing like Pumpkaboo, but I really like it. And here are some more drawings of Dimitri. This is when the update came out to give him different hairstyles, and I really liked his different hairstyle. This is a drawing of my sister's character Star. She's a little alien. On this page, I like my Mimikyu, my Dedenne, and my Psyduck. So these were inspired by my Splatoon 2 art book. I got the Splatoon 2 art book and I really, really like it. It's really inspiring. So I drew a lot of the different Inklings I saw as like human people. I really love Splatoon. I also really like this page. I love the mixture of the red and the black. I found some pictures on Pinterest that had girls wearing these really big crowns and I thought it was really cool. So I drew some people wearing crowns. Are you looking for ways to fill your sketchbook? Well, there is a great online community that can help you get inspired. It's Skillshare. Skillshare offers tons of creative classes that can help you stay inspired and express yourself. If you are looking for ways to fill your sketchbook, I recommend Illustration and Inspiration. Keeping a Sketchbook by Lee Gorin. In this class, Lee talks about how she fills her sketchbook. I always love seeing other artists' sketchbooks and how they fill them. It's so inspiring to me. I am really looking forward to using what I learned in this class in my next sketchbook. Not only does Skillshare offer thousands of classes, it's also really affordable. An annual subscription is less than $10 a month. Because Skillshare is sponsoring this video, you can use the link in the description to get 2 months of Skillshare for free. You get full access to thousands of classes for 2 months at no cost to you. Thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. These are some drawings I did in December. Since it was pretty cold outside, I drew some people bundled up in winter outfits. Here we also have this guy. He looked like a shepherd, so I gave him some little sheep. It was kind of fun drawing the sheep because I'd never really draw animals. Oh, this is when Drawing with Waffles was doing her turning Christmassy foods into characters. So I decided to turn a candy cane into a character. She's kind of like a little princess. I don't really like this one or this one. I really like this tiny one right here though. That one's my favorite. Over here we have another pen drawing. Wow, I really did do a lot of pen drawings in this book. Like I knew I did a lot of pen drawings, but I didn't totally realize just how many I did. Over here, I could see the Copic marker from the other side of the page. So I just decided to draw the girl again, but with a different emotion, so it kind of feels like a different picture. This was for a YouTube video on some Art and Fly products, I believe. I was testing out their different markers and color pencils and stuff. Here we have a very messy page because the Art and Fly marker had bled through the paper, so I just did a bunch of random doodles. And this one I did on Christmas Eve. We had finished opening presents and I had played Pokemon, so I drew the 2 Pokemon I got first. I caught a, what's it called? I always just call it Kageyama. I think it's Rukidi. I named it Kageyama because it reminds me of Kageyama from Haikyuu. And then we have my Sable, which I named Mystery. It's kind of a pun because of mystery. These were some arm studies that I did, and then over here are some studies I did from Pinterest. So in a video, I made a 3D model of my OC Doris, and in the video, she made an angry facial expression, but in my comic, she's never angry, but seeing her angry with the 3D model made me want to draw her with an angry face. And then Brayson never really makes super happy expressions, so I drew him smiling. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I never liked this drawing right here. Just because it's kind of weird seeing Brayson make such a happy facial expression. Over here, I have a pencil drawing of an elf girl all bundled up in the winter. Here I was trying to practice poses. All of these ones over here are just from my head. I was trying to draw the line of action and try to make them really flowy. Over here, some of these were from Instagram. So I was looking at Sakuza2. I don't know if I'm saying the name right. I was looking at their art and how they drew poses. And then this pose up here is from Fabreasy. I really love her art. She posted here on YouTube and on Instagram and stuff. It's so pretty. Oh, this is when I was designing my OC Owen. So I have my character Raylan, who is part sheep. And Raylan's kind of tough and edgy. She doesn't really fit the stereotype of a sheep. So I wanted to make a wolf OC that maybe doesn't fit the stereotype of a wolf. So he's a scaredy cat and he's really shy. So yeah, that's Owen. These were just some drawings. I don't really like either of them, so we'll keep going. Oh, I quite like this page. I don't know. I like the combination of the green and the pink and the red. It's a color combination I don't really use. And I also like this little guy down here. I don't know, he's kind of derpy, but I kind of like him for some reason. And then these were just some marker doodles that I did with a brush marker. Oh, these were some sticker designs for the company. Oh, I can't remember their name. I'll put it up on screen. They asked me to design some stickers for them, so I drew some stickers for them. I always quite like this page. I'm using the kind of brown and greens together again. I think my favorite one is this guy that's kind of looking at the clouds. Oh, so over here, I was trying to draw a certain celebrity. They wore this to an award show. I can't remember what award show it was. But I kind of don't want to say what celebrity it was because it looks nothing like him. Over here, I was watching TV and just drawing in my sketchbook. So you got some really random things. Oh, I always like this page. I think I just like pink pages for some reason. It has kind of a sad feeling to it. I'm really happy with how these kind of dead looking flowers turned out. I really like adding flowers to my sketchbook. Whenever there's an empty spot and I don't know what to put, I just put flowers. Ooh, over here I was watching Miraculous Ladybug again because they had added more episodes to Netflix. Here we have some more Pokemon from memory drawings. A lot of these are really funny looking. Over here, I was in a mood, I guess. My shoulder was hurting and it was really annoying me. So you get a really messy pen doodle page. Also, I was trying to just add some red with a red watercolor marker, but it was kind of drying out. So it made this really interesting texture and I don't know, I kind of liked it, so I just kind of put it everywhere. These were some marker doodles I did. They were the Karen brush markers or something like that. They're able to blend from one color to another if you put the tips of them together. So they're kind of fun to play around with. Then over here we have some little drawings. I always like how the plants turned out behind him. These drawings were done with some ballpoint pen. Oh, and then we have this one random Link over here. I started drawing Hyrule Warriors Link. I haven't played Hyrule Warriors, but I really like Hyrule Warrior Link. His design is really cool. I was gonna come back to this and draw more Links, but I never came back to it. Oh, so these were some draw this in your style from Instagram. I made sure to include everyone's names. I had a lot of fun doing these. These were really fun. On this page, I was doing some more pose practices. I'm pretty pleased with how this one turned out because she's a different body type. I want to try to branch out and draw more body types. Some more lazy pen doodles, and I really like this page over here. For this page, I used a combination of color pencils, pen, and gouache. I really like using gouache. I like how it can be more like watercolor or more like acrylic paint and cover things up. It's a lot of fun to use. Over here, I was trying to play around with showing emotion in my drawings. So I was looking at different emotions and trying to draw them. I always laugh at this one because he's making this really angry face and he's just like, I don't care. It always makes me laugh. This is one of my favorite pages over here. I really love the colors and just how they feel. They feel really peaceful. Ooh, so this is when I got Animal Crossing. I wanted to draw some of my villagers as people. This was going to be a YouTube video, but I wasn't like super happy with how the art turned out, so I decided to scrap it. But yeah, so my first two villagers were Cat and Pierce. So this is Cat. I really like Cat. She's really nice. And my other character was Pierce. He likes to work out and stuff, so I drew him working out. Oh, and right here, it was funny because he was going after a butterfly, and then he used his net to try to catch it, but he missed, and then he made this really annoyed face. So I wanted to draw it right here, and the butterfly's like laughing at him. And as usual, some more pen sketches. I do like how this page turned out. I really like the flower. And this guy looks kind of different from what I usually draw, but I feel like he looks kind of cool. Oh, over here I was designing some sticker packs. I want to try to make stickers sometime. I did finish the Doris sticker pack. I'll put it up on screen. I just need to figure out a way to sell it and stuff. So yeah, I want to make little sticker packs for all of them. When I was working on this page, my sister was playing Animal Crossing. Her villager is really cute, so I just kept drawing her. On this page, I was planning out my Easter egg designs because I was making a video on painting on Easter eggs. There's quite a few of these I didn't use. I wish I would have remembered to use these ones because that's the whole reason we celebrate Easter, and I forgot to include it. So on this page, it's a combination of that thing me and my sister do where we draw something from each other's sketchbook. She had me draw this girl in a kimono, and it ended up looking like Doris. So I'm just gonna say it's Doris in a kimono. And then I added this dude over here, and then some trees and some flowers. These were some more draw this in your style from Instagram. I really like how both of these turned out. The people that made the original pictures are really talented, and I had a lot of fun drawing these. Here are some more Animal Crossing doodles. You can tell I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing and I'm kind of obsessed with it. Down here is a little drawing of Inktober from Smile Down the Runway. I've been watching Smile Down the Runway and I really like Inktober. Oh, so these are some drawings of my OC Elliot. I haven't drawn him in ages. Whenever I draw him again, his look is always changing and he never really stays the same. Okay, we're getting really close to the end here. These were some really quick gesture drawings I did. I gave myself the time of 1 minute for each gesture sketch. So I was doing all of them super duper quickly. Okay, so when I flip the page, these are the final 2 pages of my sketchbook. So here we go. On this page, I was doing some more pose practices. I was using color pencils and watercolor markers. I really like how this one turned out up here. I have a hard time with poses that are all bunched up, but I feel like this one turned out nicely. And then for the final drawing of my sketchbook, it's become tradition for me to draw Doris at the end of my sketchbook. I didn't draw on the back of the page because it's got like stuff on it and it's kind of messy for some reason, so I just drew it right here. So that is the end of my sketchbook. I've had this sketchbook for quite a while now, so it feels a little bittersweet to leave it, but I'm excited to move on to my next sketchbook and try new things. I hope you enjoyed looking through this sketchbook with me. I had a lot of fun sharing it with all of you. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next week in my next video. Bye!